Hi friends, today we are going to see a small topic in chemistry which is molar mass or molecular mass. Molar or molecular mass. First, without blindly being seen, we should know what is molar mass or molecular mass. It is nothing but it is the sum of atomic masses of all the it's atoms in the molecule. It is nothing but summing up the atomic masses, and the number of masses in a particular atom is only called as molar mass or molecular mass. So, to calculate it we'll see easy 5 steps so that it will be easy for us to calculate. So, step 1. It is nothing but identifying the formula of the compound. That is the first step. Second, it is a kind of formula. Step 2. The formula is number of atoms into atomic mass of the particular atom. This is applicable only for a single atom. If suppose we have to, in a compound generally we'll have two elements. So mainly we have to add the both. We have to add the plus symbol and apply the formula for the next element also. So number of atoms in a particular compound, we should take an element, we should differentiate the element, and then we should find the number of atoms present in it, which is written in a subscript form after the element. So next we should know the element's atomic mass also. So step 3 is we have to substitute through this formula. We have to substitute what are the numbers of atoms and atomic mass present in it. So we have to substitute the formula. And then step 4. It is nothing but simplify the equation, or we have to simplify the above. What we have substituted, we have to simplify them. And then step 5 is the easiest step. With the answer or with the product to be easy, with the answer add the symbol U. It's like nothing but when you get 22, you have to just add U after the number. These are the 5 easy steps to understand molar mass, or we have to calculate molar mass. So we'll see 4-5 compounds to be familiar in solving them. So calculation of molar mass. So we are going to see the first one, that is sulfur trioxide. So first we should identify the formula. The formula is SO3. Then we'll substitute the number of atoms in sulfur is 1, and then we have to multiply it with its atomic mass. So sulfur's atomic mass is 32. Then I'm adding. Then we have 3 atoms of oxygen. Then we have to multiply with 16 because the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So now we'll simplify them, which is 32 plus 48. 16 into 3 is equal to 48. So we'll simplify, which is 80. And then at the last step, as I told you before, we have to add U. I will add U and I'll stop. So this is how we calculate. We'll see 2-3 compounds more to understand well. We'll see dinitrogen pentaoxide. Dinitrogen is nothing but the formula is N2O5. So this is the formula. We'll substitute them as done before. Nitrogen's atomic mass is 14 plus we have 5 atoms of oxygen, and we'll multiply with 16, which is 28 plus 80. So 108U is the molar mass of dinitrogen pentaoxide. It is nothing but when we know the formula, we can solve it very easily. So next, we'll see the next compound, which is 2 acids we'll see. That is also compound. Hydrochloric acid. So the formula of hydrochloric acid is HCl. So we'll substitute. H is 1. We have 1 hydrogen atom and atomic mass is 1 again, plus chlorine number of atom is 1 and its atomic mass is 35. So we'll simplify them. 1 plus 35 is equal to 36, and then we have to add the symbol U. So we'll go into an acid with 3 elements in them. So still now we were seeing about 2 elements in the compounds. So now we'll see 3 elements. Nitric acid. Formula is HNO3. So we'll substitute 1 into 1 plus 14 into 1. We can write it either way because when we multiply it will be the same. Plus 3 into 16. So 1 plus 14 plus 48. So the answer is 63U. So all of you can observe that how easy it is to calculate molar mass. To refer in NCERT class 9 book, chapter 3, atoms and molecules, you can have a go through about the molar mass in it. So thank you for all the viewers who have viewed my video till the end. So please do write, if any corrections, please mention in the comment section. So bye bye friends, see you in the next week.